we're killing it. Adventure, that is. And to be honest, I think I might know why. You see, people seem to think that you need to have all this extravagant stuff to really have an adventure, when in reality, I don't think it's like that. I don't think you need to go to some Mayan temple in Vietnam or some crazy place in the Bahamas to really truly have an adventure. I think it's more of a mindset, if you will, an ability to overcome fear and to get out there. But in order for a theory to become a fact, it has to be proven, right? So to prove my theory a fact, I'm going on an adventure for $1. To truly gauge the success of such an endeavor, I needed 4 main goals. These goals have to embody what adventure truly is. And one of the first ones is find a view. Now, I understand, it may seem a little bit strange, but finding a view can be something as simple as finding a flower. But you have to appreciate something. That's the true beauty of an adventure. It's something unique. An adventure needs to be different. It needs to get you out of your comfort zone. You need to find something that's simply incredible. And you always, always, always have to meet a new friend. With these goals in mind, I grabbed my backpack, my camera, and of course, most importantly, my favorite hat, put on my shoes, and headed out. Until I met my first obstacle. Only $1, there's no way that I can afford gas. As you can see, depression has clearly set in at this point. As I chase my dollar, an epiphany occurs. The woods, ladies and gentlemen, the woods. So that's exactly what I did. I went on in the woods, feeling like a kid again, jumping over sticks, jumping over some even bigger sticks, slapping the biggest rock that I could find, and I even took a moment to stand on this log, and then proceed to fall off this log. At this point, I hadn't really even gone far, yet I was still having an absolute blast. Reaching the end of the woods, my eyes were immediately assaulted by this view. Yes, it is beautiful, and I can't tell you why I decided to aggressively semi-point towards the beans there, but I did. Just like life, this bean field decided to throw me a bit of an obstacle. I couldn't exactly walk through the bean field, and I was left with really only one option. To walk around the bean field. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what I proceeded to do until eventually I won into this, which at this point I'm assuming is a small stream. Unconfirmed, I approach cautiously. Ooh. Almost fell into that. It's like a little hole or something. This was awful. I'm gonna be honest. Trying to get through this Ohio jungle something wasn't exactly fun. But the challenge made the end goal all worth it, even though I did lose my very special hat. Now I continued this trek for quite a while, until eventually it opened up and I was met with... Whoa. Wait, this is kind of cool. It's like a dried up creek bed. Along this creek, and you know, adventure doesn't have to be the big things. It can be all the little things. Like this beautiful flower right here. It wasn't all roses and whatever kind of flower that was. There was some really strange stuff. Like, what the heck is this? Anybody need an outlet for any particular reason? This morning I got an extra line around if y'all need it. Hey, check it out. Now, this is pretty cool. Little guy. But check this out. The entire creek was more or less full of these crazy natural features where there would have been waterfalls or potential small stream run-throughs. And even though it wasn't running at the time, you can still see the beauty in it. It also involved way too much of this. A lot of really, really difficult to wade through grass. Yeah, not exactly fun. Oh yeah, and then there was this little happy gift to humanity. You know what this is? Don't worry, I'll tell you. That's hemlock. No eat. Very bad if eat. No eat. For those of you wondering what that dead brown plant would have done if I consumed it, it would have killed me. Yeah, it's not a good thing to eat. Anyway, found this dope cave just kind of in the middle of the wilderness and all these bushes and whatnot. And obviously we had to go in it, but just at the front, it looked pretty cool to begin with. Yo, check that out. Following my natural instinct to do the exact thing that my mother probably would approve of, I entered said dope cave. And it was just that. It was pretty awesome to be inside, and the echo was absolutely insane. Oh, a lot of headroom in here. For all things considered, it's pretty big. Let go! That's cool. I don't even know what's above me. I think it's probably a road, if I had to guess. But yeah, pretty neat, honestly. Like, not every day you see something like, oh, like this is kind of rare. This long, this straight, usually it's like a circle or whatever. This is cool, man. And then without hesitation, I almost immediately began to sing copyright music. Obviously, you guys are not going to be able to hear it, but I'll tell you what, I'll give you a little excerpt of the end of one of the songs. If you can guess it, incredible points to you, but there's no way you're going to be able to get it. After some more messing around like a 3-year-old, I eventually made my exit from outside of the cave. Although the light did blind me, it was a fun adventure overall, and something that was definitely unique. Woo! Yeah! Keep on keeping on, boys. And believe it or not, that is exactly what I did. Walking down the road, occasionally lifting my hat to the passerby and talking to the camera uselessly, I continued on my journey until eventually I found, well, this. What do we have here, ladies and gents? Looks like an adventure to me. Let's see what we got going on down here. Oh, there's like a whole little spot. Pretty neat. A lot bigger than the last one we were in. For those of you who haven't figured it out, I have this weird problem of curiosity where I literally can't help but walk by these and just drop down into it. So maybe something you should get used to. Anywho, take both ways, children. Then you can jump dangerously onto the road. Bad idea. I'll probably cut that out, and if I don't do that. Don't be like me. But I still had a bit of an issue. See, I started to meet somebody that I haven't ever met before. And naturally, I decided to walk towards the nearest town. Upon entering, I saw the perfect opportunity. The United States Post Office. Wait, hold on. Well, it's locked. New plan, ladies and gents. With defeat at my back and hope in front of my eyes, I walked into literally the only other public establishment that existed in this incredibly small town, and went up to the cashiers. Is that alright? All you have to do is accept the $1. And then I can say I went on an adventure for $1. Give me a thumbs up. Alright, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And with that, I had finally completed all 3 of my initial goals. Bingo. So into my conclusion to my incredibly scientific experiment, the answer is yes. Adventure can be found literally everywhere. All you have to do is be willing to chase it. Now, you may have to be a little fearless. You may have to be willing to do some things that are, a little out of your comfort zone. But ultimately, adventure can truly be found anywhere. So don't be afraid. Trust me, it's out there. You just gotta go after it for a little bit. Anywho, if you enjoyed the video, I don't know what I'm pointing to right there, but if you enjoyed the video, I filmed in slow motion accidentally. This is the first time I'm really watching this particular footage back, so you can't really hawk on me here. Anyway, mission is in fact complete, and while this really awkward slow motion video of me replays, I'd like to just thank you to watching all the way to the end. Now, this is the time where I ask that maybe if you enjoyed the video, you could leave a like, maybe, just one, all you have is one, and if maybe you could subscribe, leave a comment to let me know if you enjoyed it, and even if you didn't, I appreciate you watching. So, thank you guys, stay adventurous, I'll see you in the next one.